So you are using social media to grow your business. You're trying to figure out steps, things that you need to do to get more customers, to get more clients, and you may have a small budget or a little budget. So I want to share with you 5 things you need to do now so that you can get customers and clients using social media without paying for any ads. So that means an organic way to make it work. But first, before we get into it, I need you to please like this video. It's going to help, and subscribe to the channel. That's going to help me bring more free information, good information that's going to help business owners like you grow your social media and grow your marketing. My name is Lutalo K. I'm a social media strategist. I help professional service-based businesses grow their social media. So if I can give you information to help you, that's going to be great. So let's get into it. Number 1, let's talk about getting specific. One of the biggest things to grow your social media and to really attract that customer or client that you want is being specific about who that customer or client is. So is there an age demographic when it comes to that customer or client? What is that background of that potential customer or client? Are they a business owner? Are they not a business owner? Are they in a certain place in their career? Is there a certain lifestyle? Are they a mom? Are they a dad? Is there gender specific? There are a lot of variables when it comes to getting specific with your target market. You don't have to be super duper specific, like, you know, they watch and they eat this type of candy bar and they shop at this place. But the more specific and the more information you have about your target market is going to help with how you really target the information you need to get when it comes to social media, how you really set your social media up. Because keep in mind, let's talk about age. So if we go into age demographic, a 20-year-old is going to be in a different place from a 40-year-old. And they're going to be looking at different things, and you're going to attract different things. You're going to put different information out there. So that's going to be something that's going to be really important when it comes to just really tweaking that social media. So think about what are the characteristics? What are the things that are important when it comes to the type of client that you're actually looking for? The next thing, number 2, is content. You want to create content that helps that customer or client. So I go back to the age demographic. The type of content that a 20-year-old is looking at could be different from the type of content that a 40-year-old is looking at. So you want to make sure that the content, if it's age specific, that content is focused on that particular age group. Maybe you're selling a certain type of insurance, and maybe that insurance is targeted towards that maybe 40 or 50 demographic. You want to make sure that you're putting content out there that attracts them. And how do you attract them? You want to have content that solves the problem. So problem to solution. If it's insurance, maybe it's the type of insurance that you need to get that could save them money. So that could be the problem is paying higher rate. Your solution is you can give them tips on how to get that rate lowered. So you want to make sure there's problem or solution. And that content can be given advice or suggestions, but you want to have content that attracts that target audience. And you want to, the content doesn't have to be great. You don't have to dance and sing and flip, but you want to make sure that the content can educate, it can inform, and maybe entertain on some levels. But you really want to think about having good content that you can post that's going to help. The next thing you want to make sure that you have a CTA, or a call to action. What is the call to action? Like I gave you a call to action, and I'll remind you again. One of my call to actions was to like this video and to subscribe. But a call to action might be schedule a call, or send me a DM, or leave a comment. Those call to actions. It's important that sometimes you just tell people what to do. Maybe you saw this and maybe you did like it because I asked you to like it. So you want to make sure that in your content that you have a call to action. That's going to be the best way. If you wanted to get customers and clients, you want to say, hey, if this information was helpful, you're looking for help, please leave a DM. And I could actually say that if I'm helping you with good information, you need help with your social media, leave me a DM, leave me a comment. But you want to make sure you have a call to action. Make sure you're clear about that call to action, because if they know that, you know, this is something you offer, you can do, you want to tell them, you want to let them know. So call to action. The next thing that's really important, number 4, is respond to your comments and respond to your DMs. Responding to your comments is really important. If somebody leaves a comment, whether it's good or bad, it actually helps, and you want to respond. If it's, you know, if it's a negative comment, just respond with something positive. If they say, hey, this video didn't help, hey, sorry, this video didn't help. Maybe you could check out my other videos. Maybe there's something out there that might help. Or maybe you know, put a twist. What would be something that would help? You know, but make sure that you are positive. You will get people that want to be negative. That's okay. Leave the comment, respond, and just keep on going. But if someone sends you a direct message in your inbox, you want to make sure you check those. Be a potential customer or client, and you want to make sure that you respond to those. So that's really important when it comes to getting those customers and clients, that you respond to the comments, that you respond to the DMs. That's going to be really key and critical, especially you don't want to just leave someone hanging. I've made this comment before. You know, I living in the South. You know, not responding to a comment is like going to the room and not speaking. And you definitely can't do that in the South. You can't just walk in the room and not speak. That's just rude. So you don't want to be rude. You want to make sure that you respond to your comments and you respond to your DMs. So number 5, last but not least, be consistent. Can't stress that enough. I can tell you from experience, consistency is really key. It's really key to growth. Your customers, your potential clients and customers are looking for consistency. If they see consistency in your social media, in your posting, that's gonna create that know, like, trust. Keep in mind, people are thinking about things all day, every day. They've got situations that got problems. They're probably just scrolling on social media for a quick minute. Hey, you want to be consistent with your posting. So you decide how often you're gonna post. Is it going to be, you know, every Monday? That's fine. Just make sure that you're consistently posting every Monday. Don't post a couple of Mondays and then take off for 2 or 3 weeks. That just does more harm than good at times. But figure out if you're gonna post twice a week, 3 times a week. Are you gonna post daily? Whatever that is for you is just important that you stay consistent with that. You wanna have that consistency. So let's recap. Number 1, target audience. You wanna make sure that you have a target niche, target focus. Number 2, having content that helps your audience, that solves the problem, that gives advice. That's going to be really important. Number 3, your CTA, your call to action. Making sure that you have a call to action, meaning leave a comment, leave a direct message if you need more help, give me a call. Those call to actions are going to be really important. And then responding to your comments, can't stress it enough. Responding to the comments, responding to DMs, really key. And last, again, but not least, being consistent. Figure that consistency, what's that is best for you as far as being consistent. You want to be consistent. So tell me in the comments, what are some things that you think that you might do that's going to help you get those customers and clients without having to spend a lot of money on ads? What would be something that you would think that's important? Leave a comment. Let me know. See, that's that CTA that I mentioned, that call to action. Leave a comment. Let me know. If there's something else you'd like to add, definitely leave a comment. Let me know. I'd love to bring more information about marketing, about networking, about social media, and growing your business. So check out my other videos for more information that could definitely help you.